Hello everyone, welcome to my new catalog launch party. The Stampin' Up 2020-2021 catalog went live today. Are you excited? Woohoo! Okay, so now the best way to start a new catalog launch party is, well, to take a walk through the new catalog, right? Hi, it's Lynn Dunn from Stamptastic Designs. Thanks so much for joining me today. In this episode of Stamptastic TV, we are going to celebrate the launch of the new Stampin' Up Annual Catalog together. So you will get to see some of the new products, learn some fun things about the catalog, get some tips about the design and the new layout, and best of all, I'm going to tell you how to get in on some fun little giveaways. So I want to start by asking all of you, what are you most excited about with the launch of the new catalog? Is it new stamp sets, paper, new colors? Whatever it is, drop me a comment below. Okay, so let's start by admiring the cover of the new catalog. Now, the cover of the new catalog always just gives us a little glimpse into what's inside. So are you ready to take a peek? Okay, so before we dive in, I just want to bring a couple of things to your attention. So first of all, to celebrate the launch of the new catalog, I have designated a host code. So everyone that uses the host code to place your orders, you will receive a printable tutorial featuring 6 cards created with the Forever Greenery product suite. And you will also receive a surprise embellishment. It's a new catalog product. I'm not quite sure what it will be yet because it's going to depend on availability when I go to place my order. All of you will receive the tutorial and a little surprise embellishment when you place an order using this month's host code. The other thing I want to draw your attention to are the 2 promotions that Stampin' Up has going on right now to celebrate the launch of the new catalog. So first we have a host promotion. So the host special basically is anybody who hosts a qualifying party or places a qualifying order of $250 or more during the month of June will receive extra Stampin' rewards. So basically, instead of receiving just $25 in free product, so $25 is what you normally would get for a $250 order, you are actually going to get double your rewards. You're going to get an extra $25 in free products of your choice with this qualifying order. So that's $50 in free stuff. Woohoo! Now, if you decide to take advantage of that and place a very large order, please do not use my host code. The host code is only to be used if your orders are less than 150. If your orders go over 150, you will automatically earn Stampin' rewards. So I want you guys to take advantage of those. The second thing I want to call to your attention is another promotion, and this is a starter kit promotion. So basically, the starter kit is like the best deal in the Stampin' Up catalog. You get to choose up to $125 in any Stampin' Up products, and you only pay $99. Shipping is free. But during the month of June, if you decide to join Stampin' Up and grab your starter kit, you can also choose any bundle in the catalog for free as part of your starter kit. So how cool is that? Now you can learn more about the Stampin' Up opportunity and about the host promotion by clicking on the links featured in the description below this video. Okay, so the first couple of pages here just kind of give you an idea of the theme that Stampin' Up is using for this year's annual catalog. So you'll see up here, it says this is your source for creativity. You will also notice that you get a little sneak peek of some of the fun tools that are featured throughout the catalog. Now, the first thing that might have caught your eye is this new Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. So woohoo, yes, we now are going to have our very own machine, so that's really exciting. Now, although the machine is featured in the catalog, it's not quite ready yet for purchase, but once it's available, I will be sure to let all of you know. Okay, so page 1 is right here, and the first page of the catalog really provides you with a complete list of all of the product suites that are in this catalog. So product suites include a variety of coordinating products such as ribbon, embossing folders, stamp sets, dies, and so much more. So be sure to check them out as you peruse the catalog. And there are 10 different suites in this new catalog, so that is super exciting. Now I want you to pay attention to the icons down here on the bottom. There are 2 different icons that are featured throughout the catalog. The blue icon here means that the price reflects a 10% discount. So you'll typically find this particular icon on bundled products like a stamp set and die set that is bundled together, or a stamp and punch. And then this other icon, the N, means that it's a new stamp set or a new product in the catalog, so you'll want to pay attention to that as well. Okay, let's take a look at page 2. So here you will find really kind of the first page of the catalog, which features a wonderful message from Shelley. So she talks about creativity and just really enjoying the journey. Now, also keep in mind that this is an idea book, so not only will you find a variety of stamps, inks, papers, and accessories, you will also find some sample projects, ideas, and here you're going to find some techniques that will help inspire you. So if you want to learn a new technique, turn to page 3 of your catalog, and there's a variety of different techniques listed here that you can get more information about when you flip to the recommended pages. All right, let's flip to page 6 and 7. So page 6 just gives you an idea of the different kits that are available in the catalog. So you will find information about subscription kits, such as Paper Pumpkin. There are all-inclusive kits, which basically has everything you need to create whatever the project is. And then there's project kits, where you can add additional suggested products to create the items in the kit. And then there are product medleys. So product medleys really just contain a variety of coordinating products that you can use any way you desire. There's no specific templates or project ideas with the particular medleys. So medleys are kind of like mini suites. So on page 7, you will find the 2 all-inclusive card kits. So these card kits come with all the materials that you need to make the featured cards. So this one in particular makes 15 cards, 3 of each of 5 different designs. It comes with the stamp set, the ink, and all the supplies that you see listed here. Same thing with this particular kit on the bottom. All right, on page 8 and 9, you will find some additional kits and medleys. So this one is absolutely gorgeous. So they named this Perfectly Gorgeous Posies. Such a gorgeous kit. It makes 16 cards, 4 of each of 4 different designs. And then you'll notice here that it recommends a particular stamp set for you to purchase to make this particular kit. Now you can purchase this stamp set, or you can use a stamp set that you already have on hand. So that's what makes this project kit a little bit different from the kits that I just shared with you. Now here is the product medley. This one also is gorgeous. This is the Boho Indigo. And so it comes with the stamp set, it comes with dies, it comes with a variety of different coordinating products that you can use to get creative with. Now the cool thing this year is that it comes with a refill kit. So if you decide to purchase the full medley, which includes the stamp set and dies, you can purchase a refill kit, which means that doesn't come with the stamp set and dies, it just comes with the consumable things like paper, ribbon, embellishments, things like that. Okay, on page 10 and 11 is the start of the very first product suite. So this product suite is called Flowers for Every Season, and there are a variety of different coordinating products in the suite. So you'll find stamp set, a punch, a little jar punch, shaker domes, ribbon, gems, and even some memory and more card packs. So you'll notice throughout the catalog that again they have larger pictures of the designer series paper so that you can see the patterns. You'll also see these little color palettes that are listed right next to the pattern paper, so that just gives you an idea of the colors that are in this particular suite. Now, much like last year, you can order the entire suite, so there is a gotta have it all item number here, and then that is the price for the entire suite, but you would get all of the items that are listed here below this suite. So it's a great way to get all coordinating products to create some fun cards or other projects. All right, on page 12, you will find the stamp set that is featured in the suite, in the Flowers for Every Season suite. So all of the images in the catalog are shown at actual size, unless otherwise specified. So it's really easy to take your acrylic blocks and lay them on the catalog and determine whether or not all of these images will fit on your particular blocks. So I really like that feature of the catalog. Now you will notice that there's a 10% off icon listed with the Celebrating Sunflowers bundle. It's also listed with the jar of flowers. So basically what that means is when you purchase the stamp set and the dies, in this case they're dies for the Celebrating Sunflowers, when you purchase those together, this price reflects 10% off. Okay, we're going to jump over to page 22, and I want to point out one of the punches, one of these new punches, and this is actually a bundle. You can get this in a bundle, so you can get the stamp set here and this particular punch, which is called Lovely Labels Pick-a-Punch. So it's one punch and it has 6 different options. So it's almost like having 6 different punches all in one. So you can use any length of cardstock, and it gives you 3 different widths in 2 different designs. So kind of a fun little punch. Okay, on page 24 and 25, you will find another product suite called World of Good. And this is a really great product suite for scrapbooking, memory keeping, of course for card making. It just has a lot of kind of masculine themed products in it. And again, there's a gotta have it all button. So if you want everything in the suite, here's the number for that. If you'd like to do just individual items, those are listed below. Okay, we're gonna skip over to page 28 through 33. So here you're going to find some masculine themed products. So I think this is amazing that they have a section for masculine themed stamp sets in the catalog. Masculine themed cards are not always the easiest to create, probably because we don't have a lot of stamp sets to use to create them. So you will find a variety of different stamp sets on pages 28 through 33. So here are some of them. And then we have some returning favorites and then some additional stamp sets. Now on page 33, I just want to call your attention to the color palettes up here. So you'll notice that the color palettes are available with the Designer Series paper, but you will also find them throughout the catalog to give you an idea of the colors that were used to create the projects that are featured here. So I think that's a really nice idea for this catalog because a lot of times I look at pictures and think, oh, which color is that? Well, now you don't have to guess. It's all listed right up at the top for you. Okay, now we're going to jump over to page 40 and 41, and we're going to talk about the Playful Pets product suite. So this is such a fun product suite. This is probably top on my list right now. Well, second on my list. I'll tell you what's top on my list in just a minute. But it's super cute. I love that the dies in this particular product suite will cut out the images in your designer paper. I love when Stampin' Up! Does that. And then of course, we have all the different designer paper patterns listed here on the bottom, along with, you know, our color palette. And again, here's the product number for the Gotta Have It All and individual product numbers listed below. So if we flip over to page 42, you'll find another new feature in the catalog. So it's a list of other products that you might like. So if you like this particular product suite, you might also like the Cat Punch, the Dog Builder Punch, or this new stamp set called Way to Goat. Okay, we're jumping over to page 57, and I'm going to take you through page 63 in just a moment. But starting on page 57 is where you'll find some of the Christmas stamp sets. So we can call this the Christmas section. It's listed in the All Occasions section of this catalog. So these are some of the returning favorites from our holiday catalog. So you'll find a variety of different stamp sets here. And again, this runs through to page 63. So I'm sure you've recognized a lot of these. Turning over to page 64, you will find the Ornate Garden Suite. So this particular suite may look familiar to you because we've been able to pre-order this suite. All of us have been, not just demonstrators. So you could order products from this suite before the launch of the new catalog, and of course they will still be available in the new catalog. So it's kind of a fun little thing to be able to play with products, new products that have not even been launched yet. Okay, jumping over to page 122 and 123, this is the In Good Taste product suite. So this is a fun product suite that has a lot of wood and texture patterns on the designer series paper that would make just awesome backgrounds. You can see up here some of the samples that they have with these different textures. You have tile and wood textures that you can use for all sorts of different projects. And of course you have your suite collection, the number listed here, and then all the individual products listed below. Okay, jumping over to page 130 and 131 is the Artistry Bloom suite. So this is a colorful suite with some fun artsy patterns like brush strokes and splotches. I don't know if splotches is a word, but it's what it looks like to me. So lots of different fun and bright colors to play with. So one of the things I want to draw your attention to in this particular suite is that there is some rainbow glimmer paper. So we definitely want to check out page 153, and actually I'll show you as we go through the catalog, but I'm pretty excited about that rainbow glimmer paper. So there are lots of fun products in this suite that I'm sure you will have a blast creating with. Okay, that takes care of all of the product suites, so I hope you enjoyed that. Now we're going to move on to some individual things that I want to point out in the catalog. So we're going to start on page 138, where it just lists all the different background stamps that are available. On page 139, you will find the Make a Difference stamp set and a little information about Stampin' Up's angel policy. So basically what the policy says is that you can sell projects that you've made with Stampin' Up's copyrighted images as long as they include the copyright symbol and Stampin' Up. So you'll see here this particular stamp set has that copyright symbol and the Stampin' Up name. So if you decide to sell your cards, please use this copyright symbol and stamp it on the back of your cards or whatever projects you are selling. All right, moving over to page 140, you will find a little heading up here that says take a sip. So SIP is the acronym they're using for stamps, ink, and paper. And so those are the basics of stamping. So every time I'm asked, well, what do I need to get started? You just need some stamps, ink, and paper. That's really all you need. The other tools and fun things in this catalog are nice to have, but they're not necessary to get started. On page 142 and 143, you will find all the color collections. So each of the different colors are listed at the top. So for example, this is the Brights collection. You'll find all of the colors that are associated with the Brights collection at the top. And then you'll find the corresponding item numbers in each column underneath the color. So for example, here you can purchase cardstock in this color, stamp pad, ink refill, and the stamping blends, which are the alcohol-based markers. So if you see a little dash in these areas, that means that particular item is not available in that color. So Stampin' Blends are not available in Coastal Cabana, Pacific Point, or Gorgeous Grape. Again, you'll notice here the N symbol. So there is a new Stampin' Blend combo pack for Melon Mambo color. So all of the color collections are broken down in this manner. So you'll find 10 different colors in each collection. And there are 6 different color collections. So when you get to the in color collection, you'll notice that there's 5 new colors and there's 5 colors that carried over from last year. So the in colors are only available for 2 years, and it just kind of is like a little color refresh every year. So for example, we just had 5 colors that retired. These 5 colors stayed because they came out last year. These 5 colors are brand new, so these will be with us until 2022. So that's what these dates mean at the top. It's the date it first came out and the date that it will retire. Okay, on page 144, you will find a variety of different ink and paper assortments. So basically you can get a sampling of the different color collections by purchasing the assortments instead of purchasing them individually. On page 145, you will find the Stampin' Storage. So you will find a variety of adjustable storage options that fit any crafting space. So that's what I love about the new Stampin' Storage, is that you can arrange this any way you want to fit any space that you have to work with. Page 146 and 147, you will find all of the different coloring tools along with a brief description on ways in which you can use them. So as you can see, there are 22 different things listed on these 2 pages. So you have lots of options and lots of reading to do. All right, on pages 148 through 150, you will find all of the Designer Series paper packs. So I just want to bring to your attention, if you want to get your hands on all of these different pattern papers, then be sure to check out my paper share. You can get a sampling of all 10 of these different papers by participating in my paper share. And you can get it at a fraction of the cost. So you can find the link in the description below this video for more information on my paper share. All right, on page 152, you will find some packaging items here. So little mini pizza boxes, mini shipping boxes. You have your acetate card boxes, all kinds of fun things here. And here is where that Forever Gold laser cut paper is. So this goes with that Forever Greenery suite. So you can see all the different accents and things that are available there. And of course on page 153, I mentioned the rainbow glimmer paper. This is just so pretty and I can't wait to get my hands on that. There's also some new velveteen paper. So I haven't seen that up close, but that looks pretty cool. All right, on page 154 and 155, you will find a variety of memory keeping products. So you have Memory and More card packs. So you can use these cards to slide them into your little photo pocket pages. You can also use them to just create handmade cards. So there's lots of different uses for these. And you'll find some Memory and More cards and envelopes. So if you decide to, let's say, purchase this pack, which is World of Good Memory and More card pack, you can take these cards and turn them into handmade cards by purchasing these Memory and More cards and envelopes. Okay, on page 156 through 158, you're going to find a variety of different embellishments. Embellishments for any occasion. There are tons of them. There's even more on this page. So lots of different fun things to choose from. On page 159, you'll find some additional crafting tools. This Take Your Pick tool is a fun tool. It's a great way to pick up those little tiny embellishments. Instead of trying to pick them up with your scissors or your finger, you can use this nice little tool to pick them up. So I really love that tool. On pages 160 and 161, you'll find an assortment of different ribbon. If you want to get your hands on all the different types of ribbon, then you definitely want to check out my ribbon shares. So just to give you an idea, this is one of my ribbon shares. So these are all of the different ink color ribbons. So that's just one of the many different ribbon share options that I have. Now in my ribbon share, you get 2 yards of each of the 10 different colors that are featured here. So all of the information about the ribbon and the paper shares can be found on my website at stamptasticdesigns.com. So you can find the direct link in the description below this video. On page 162, you will find a variety of different adhesives that you can use while getting crafty. On page 163, you will find a variety of other stamping accessories, so stamp cleaners, stamp cases, your grid paper. Of course, page 164 has the Stamparatus information. On page 165 through 167, you will find a variety of different punches. Some are returning favorites, and others are new. On page 168 and 169, you will find punch bundles. So this is kind of a new section for the catalog. It shows you the different bundles that are available with punches instead of dies. So for example, the jar of flowers comes with the jar punch and the jar of flower stamp set. So you can get it in a bundle, or you can just get the punch individually. And so you'll find that all of the items listed throughout these pages feature punch bundles. On pages 170 and 171, you will find the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. So you can make detailed cuts and emboss images with very little effort. I'm super excited about this machine, and I can't wait until we are able to order it. So don't worry, I will let you know when that happens. So you'll notice that there's a regular size embossing machine, and there's also a mini one. So the mini one works with, of course, smaller dies and embossing folders, but you can fold both of these up, as you see here, and you can carry them with you, or you can fold them up for storage. On page 172, you will find all of the different tools for the new Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. On page 173 through 179, much like the punch bundles I just shared, there's also die bundles. So this is kind of a new feature in the catalog where it shows you the die set and it tells you about the stamp set that you can get. So if you purchase the die and the stamp set together, you get it at this bundled price, or you can just get the dies at this price. And so these next couple of pages just kind of feature all the different die bundles that you will find throughout the catalog. And as you can see, there are quite a few of them. Okay, pages 180 to 183 feature the individual die sets. Now, they do coordinate with a variety of different products in the catalog, but they're not sold as a bundle anymore. So you may have picked some of these up in previous catalogs as a bundle, but now they're unbundled, and you can find them on these next couple of pages. And as you can see, there's lots of options. You might also notice that there's this little icon here that tells you which particular dies fit within that new mini embossing machine. So that's pretty cool. So you know that some of these other dies are too large for that, but this particular die set and some of these on the bottom here will fit perfectly in that little machine. Okay, on pages 184 and 185, you will find all of the different embossing folders. So I want to call your attention to the different colors of the embossing folders as they're listed here. So you will notice the light green color means that they are 3D embossing folders. And then the dark green color, as you see here, reflects just regular style embossing folders. Okay, so that really pretty much features all of the different products in the catalog. I just want to call your attention to a couple of the host items now. So on page 186 and 187, you will find some information about hosting. So these particular stamp sets that are featured here are exclusive to hosts. So that means they can only be purchased with host dollars, which are called Stampin' Rewards. Now, anyone can earn these products. Anyone can earn Stampin' Rewards by placing a qualifying order of $150 or more. So whether you hold a party or whether you place an individual order for $150, you will receive 10% in stamping rewards. So basically a $150 order gets you $15 free. With that $15 free, you can choose one of these stamp sets, or you can choose any other items in the catalog. And I just want to draw your attention to the fact that there is a host special during the month of June. So anyone who holds a qualifying party or places a qualifying order, now for this special, it's an order of $250 or more during the month of June, you'll receive extra stamping rewards. So normally you would receive $25 in free products for a $250 order. However, with this promotion, you will double your rewards. So you're going to get an extra $25 in free products of your choice with a qualifying order or party. So that means it's $50 in free stuff. Woohoo! Yay for free stuff. Okay, on page 188, I want to draw your attention to the Stampin' Up Starter Kit. So one of the best deals in the Stampin' Up catalog is the Starter Kit. So if you have a long wish list and you want to get your products at a discount, then the Stampin' Up Starter Kit is for you. So for $99, you can choose up to $125 in any Stampin' Up! Products. Shipping is free. And during the month of June, you can choose any bundle in the catalog for free as part of your starter kit. So not only do you get the $125 in products, you also get to choose a free bundle. So it's a great time to become a demonstrator and join Stampin' Up! You can join just for the discount, or you can join to start a little business. It's really your starter kit, your way. To learn more about the Stampin' Up! Opportunity, you can click on the link featured in the description below this video. Okay, we have come to the end of the catalog, so these last couple of pages, this just gives you an index of all the different stamp sets that are available in this catalog. So if you know the name of the stamp set, you can look it up here and it'll tell you what page it's on. And the accessories index is also here on page 192. All right, so there you go. I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough of the new Stampin' Up! Catalog. As you can see, there are a variety of fabulous new products, as well as some returning favorites. So take some time to just kind of walk through the catalog and get familiar with it. And if you are not currently working with a demonstrator and would like your very own copy of this catalog, you can request one from me. Simply click on the link featured in the description below this video. Thanks so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know by liking it and sharing it with your friends. And leave me a comment below to let me know what you enjoyed most about the video and the new catalog. Have a fun and creative day, my friends. Take care.